Today on Foodie Boots, we test and review the new Umbro UX-2. Stay tuned. Welcome to Foodie Boots, the show that tests and reviews the latest football boots and shows you how each one performs. I'm your host, Josue Pena, and today we'll be taking a look at the new Umbro UX-2 Pro. The new Umbro UX-2 Pro is one of the lines that Umbro is marketed as a control power boot. This boot has a lot of modern innovations and different things to offer, and today we'll be taking a look at each one of them. Starting with the upper, it has a thin microfiber upper that is supposed to be light and breathable, allowing to resist and protect your feet, while still being soft to give you a tight feel on the ball. In terms of how it really performs, I have mixed feelings here. From right out of the box, the upper feels clumsy, stiff, and the whole boot feels a bit bulky. Also, the boot has a weird pointy shape to it, making braking period really weird, but not really uncomfortable, just weird. After some hours, the upper softened up and is a lot more comfortable. It flexes very nicely with your foot, and it is quite nice. Something that I didn't like about the boot was that as the upper comes to the back part of the boot, it changes material. Here, it has this mesh-like material that in my opinion subtracts from the general experience with these boots. The upper also features some rubber elements or 3D zones called touch control that increases friction with the ball, and in my opinion, it is not that grippy like on the Predator Instinct, but it is noticeable. Next up is the sole plate. Here we find one of the most aggressive conical studs pattern that I have ever tried out, which is something really nice. In the front part of the forefoot, it is pretty flexible, but it's extremely stiff in the midfoot. This allows to have a nice responsiveness from the boots while you're running and allows effortless twisting or turning thanks to the conical studs. You have a total of 10 studs under your foot. 4 studs on each side of the front foot and 2 in the middle help you have better comfort and pressure distribution around all studs. This is really nice and I liked it a lot. I didn't have any pressure marks or blisters, which is something really nice. Going now to the insole, tongue, and heel area. The boot excels. Here it excels. It offers a nice lockdown feel, and I personally really like that it has a heel counter to protect the Achilles tendon and heel, while still giving you comfort. All this is thanks to the A-frame support, as Umbro is calling it. The insole is nothing too special. It has a normal thickness to it, but it's just a regular insole. Something extremely nice from the boot is the tongue. The tongue has this nice padded material that is really comfortable against your foot, and when you pull the laces tight, you have this nice sensation on your feet. Now, I have mixed feelings when it comes to dribbling and having a good touch on the ball. Since the upper is a bit bulky and not as soft and thin as I would like it to be, it takes away from the general feel when you're touching the ball. The rubber elements do increase the grip a bit, but comparing the upper to other similar control power boots, like for example the Predator Instinct, they are not that great. Now, shooting with the Umbro UX-2 is an absolute delight. The rubber elements provide just enough grip for you to notice it, but not overwhelming for you to get distracted by them. Also, since the upper is a bit bulky, it takes away that sometimes painful sting that you get when you strike the ball. Since the boot after braking period are pretty comfortable and they secure your foot in place, you can basically perform any kind of shooting technique without any restrictions. I really enjoyed shooting with this boot. In terms of durability, I really thought the boots were going to break. For whatever reason, there is a bit of separation between the upper and sole plate, and I really thought I was going to have some issues. For my surprise, this wasn't the case. The boots are very durable, and throughout the several weeks I was testing them, they performed flawlessly and didn't have any stress marks whatsoever. I tested them both on artificial ground, hard ground, and firm ground playing surfaces, and they performed really well on all of them. Overall, the Umbro UX is a pretty decent boot. It provides a lot of protection and has a nice sole plate, which provides a nice lockdown feel, and shooting with this boot is absolutely awesome. The boots are not particularly light, and they are not really heavy to wear either. Now, the upper in my opinion takes a lot away from the positive experience. It has a weird shape to it and is not so comfortable from right out of the box. Personally, for me, these things subtract from the general experience with this boot. But these things can be because of personal preference. It might not be your experience with these boots. Now, considering the price of these boots are well under average for what you pay for a high-end model from Adidas, Nike, or Puma, these boots are really good in my opinion and a great value for money. These boots become a direct competitor to the Puma Evo Power or to the Adidas Ace model, and is also to the direct competitor to the past Parallel Instinct. But what do you guys think? Is this the boot for you? What is your opinion on the boots? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video and want to see more, just hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already to see tests and reviews of the latest and greatest gear and football boots available on the market. Follow us on these social media pages to stay in touch so you don't miss out on the latest news and new releases. Finally, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Ciao.